안녕하세요. Do you remember that I always emphasize the use of plain speech style and indirect quotation? Why? Do you remember when we use indirect quotation? First, when you deliver what someone else said, let's say Steve said blah blah. In that case, use indirect quotation. Again, let's say you got some information from a news article or a TV show, then, oh, the TV show said, the news said, so some sources said or reported. When you deliver those information, you use indirect quotation. Again, when you express your thoughts or your ideas or opinions, also you use indirect quotation. The speaker self-proof. I think I consider blah blah as blah blah. So 뭐뭐라고 봐요. I think or 뭐뭐라고 생각해요. 저는 제시카가 예쁘다고 생각해요. 저는 제시카가 한국 사람이라고 생각해요. So think about yourself. How often, or not how often, how many times you use indirect quotation to express your thoughts or deliver other information. Quite often, you will be surprised that at the amount that you use indirect quotation. That's why it's very important. And when usually students who took Korean 101 and 102, they also took Korean 151. That means that their Korean proficiency has improved when it's time they take Korean 151. However, sometimes I found that some gap between the students' general proficiency and the way that their proficiency in terms of using indirect quotation. That's why I decided, oh, maybe I have to teach in plain speech style at the beginning of the core 151. Usually, the Korean language textbooks present indirect quotation and plain speech style in the middle of the course of the second year or at the end of the second year. So why not? I can advance to teach regardless of the progress of the textbook to help my students speak Korean more naturally. And then there was one research project that present research. There was an article that about anyhow, I will show you. This is the material that I got from my presentation in 2018 to present why I'm giving survey project to help my students practice indirect quotation, of course. Anyhow, this data itself comes from 김현아 선생님's research. 김현아 선생님's research on the usages of grammar points by Korean American adolescent learners of Korean. And this is native speakers, and the blue color is 뭐뭐다고, statement indirect quotation, 라고, noun이다, 라고, statements indirect quotation. This is 뭐뭐라고, direct quotation. This is the native speakers' usages of 다고 and 라고, and these are the Korean American students' usages of those same indirect quotations. Then HS5 group, this means that this proficiency level is equivalent to TOPIK level 5. TOPIK is test of proficiency in Korean. We say that students who have this proficiency can take courses at a college in Korea. But can you see the usages, correct usages or frequency-wise, their usages of both indirect quotation is outstandingly, visibly low than native speakers, even though their proficiency is that high. So there is a huge gap between the general proficiency and actual usages of indirect quotation. Indirect quotation is very important for college students to report something in class, right? Give some ideas in class too. That's why this 김현아 선생님's research also justified my purpose to teach plain speech style earlier than the progress of the general textbooks. So I hope that this material helps you to see why plain speech style is very important, why indirect quotation is very important. So study hard, try to master indirect quotation. 감사합니다.